Welcome to a special event celebrating DC Radio's third anniversary. For the last 3 years, under the leadership of Mayor Muriel Bowser and Director Angie Gates, we've proudly served district residents in all 8 wards with programming about the City Council, seniors, business, the Office of People's Council, creatives, and health. We also bring you comedy, music, and more 24/7, 365 days a year, all from the Office of Cable Television, Film, Music, and Entertainment. Join us now for a few special musical performances from some of DC's own artists, as well as cameos from our very own DC Radio hosts. And now, here's DC Radio's General Manager, Max Myrick.
Welcome to our third anniversary virtual celebration. Now, normally this time of the year, we have a big event and we invite you out, but we couldn't do that this year due to coronavirus, and we're staying safe, and we want you to stay safe and stay masked up. So we're bringing you our event virtually this year. We couldn't have made it through these 3 years without the support of Mayor Bowser, Director Angie Gates, and the entire team of the Office of Cable Television, Film, Music, and Entertainment. Now, before we get started on the musical part and introducing you to some of the hosts of some of the shows on DC Radio, I'd like you to meet the talented DC Radio team of producers and audio engineers who make all the magic happen behind the scenes.
Yeah, what's your favorite part of being at DC Radio?
My favorite part about being at DC Radio is definitely interacting with the staff, because everybody has just a wealth of knowledge and experience and just great stories of the industry. So that never gets old. That's probably my favorite part.
Hey, this is Josh Gibson, the host of Hearing the Council, which plays weekdays at 3 p.m. I want to give a big shout out to all of DC, Director Gates and the whole DC Radio team. Happy anniversary, DC Radio, 96.3 FM HD4, dcradio.gov, in DC, for DC.
Hello, everybody. This is Carolyn Malachi. I'm the host and creator of Grits and Garr. It airs on weeknights. I know you know because you tune in. And after 3 years, we are still here telling stories of people from the African diaspora living and working in the DC area. And we do this from the musical perspective. I'm so grateful to have the support of you, the entire DC Radio team, Max Myrick, Angie Gates, Mayor Muriel Bowser. You know, we try to, as Director Gates says, make history here on DC Radio. That's what we strive for every single day. So thank you again for tuning in. Happy anniversary to everybody. We are in DC for DC. Believe that. Peace. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 boom, boom. I can't wait to be free. Can't wait to get these chains off of me. I'll go wherever time is racing. I'll play my small part in the big solution. Here we go, changing the weather, locking arms, dropping bombs wherever. Can't we get it together? Where is the love? I've been dreaming about the sky, got a feeling we're about to fly. Our power is out of sight, and we gon' be the ones to get it right. It's gon' feel like it happened overnight. gonna be the ones to get it right.
Hi, I'm Linda Mercado Green, host of Cannabis Conversations podcast, Monday through Friday, 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 96.3 HD4 and DCRadio.gov. I want to give a huge shout out to our mayor, Director Angie Gates, and the entire DC Radio team in DC for DC.
Hey DC, this is Muriel Garr, host of Champagne and Credit, Pathway to the Middle Class, congratulating Mayor Bowser, Director Gates, Max Myrick, and the DC Radio team on 3 fabulous years on DC Radio, airing on 96.3 HD4 and on DCRadio.gov, in DC for DC.
What's happening, everybody? It's me, Will Downing, just reaching out to give a shout out to the mayor, Mayor Bowser, Director Gates, the city of DC, and my entire DC Radio team. Hey, y'all, happy anniversary. DC Radio 96.3 HD4 and DCRadio.gov, in DC for DC. Will Downing, out.
Saying, what's your favorite part of being at DC Radio?
Much like what Jessica said, the camaraderie, the stories. I think every time that I'm in the office, even on the rare occasion that I'm there now, I'm always getting some knowledge, some game drops, some stories from being on the road, working with artists. And then, when we're there, it's really like a family.
Hey, this is Cecily. I want to give a big shout out to Mayor Bowser, Director Gates, the entire city of DC, my hometown, and the entire DC Radio team. Happy 3rd anniversary to DC Radio 96.3 HD4 and DCRadio.gov, in DC for DC. This is my song, Don't Hide the Sun. Thank you for having me, DC Radio. Hey, wherever you're listening, feel free to snap along with me if it feels good to you. Don't hide, sun. Feels so damn good on my face. Don't hide, sun. Feels so damn good on my face. Hey. Head resting on the cloud grass in between my toes, stretched out into myself. I just wanna be here with me, right here, right now, yeah. Don't hide, sun. Feels so damn good on my face, yeah. Don't hide, sun. Don't close the curtains, honey. Won't run from myself today. Won't run from myself today. Won't run from myself. No, won't run from myself today. Won't run from myself today. Won't run from myself. Hey, don't hide, sun. Feels so damn good on my face. Yeah, don't hide, sun. Doesn't it feel so good just to be alive?
Hey, this is Dr. Alexis Moreno, host of Wit and Reason, weekdays, 11 a.m. And I'm here in my home studio closet to say happy anniversary, DC Radio. Our voices are needed now more than ever. Let's keep the conversation going. In DC, for DC.
This is Elliot Michael Gold, host of Memories for Seniors, the show that brings back wonderful memories by playing the music that seniors grew up listening to as teenagers. I am so happy to be part of this station, and I want to do a shout out for Mayor Bowser and Director Gates for their wonderful work in supporting us and the city of DC. I can't say it enough. In DC, for DC. Let's keep going. I cannot wait for the 30th anniversary of the station.
Hi, this is Sergio Melnichenko, host and producer of the Brazilian Hour, weeknights at 11. Thank you, Mayor Bowser, Director Gates, the City of DC, and the entire DC Radio team. Happy anniversary, DC Radio.
Peace, party people. This is Kyle Murdock, former DC Radio OG producer and engineer, now just a host of SB202. And I want to send big shouts to the whole team at DC Radio, as well as, of course, Mayor Muriel Bowser and our beloved director, Angie Gates, and say happy 3rd anniversary for DC Radio. I cannot believe we are at year 3. Remember, this is in DC, for DC. Love y'all for life. Peace.
Last but not least is a gentleman I've known for quite a long time. He has a Howard shirt on, as you can see. So you can see the theme here. Kyle Murdock, also a host of a show on DC Radio called
SB202. In my 20 years of just doing sound at XM with Max and WHUR with Max, and then DC Radio to where I am now in Vice. I've met so many people, present company included, who are just amazing people who I felt like, DC is small, but we have like a really wide array of people who do sound, like from audio engineers, people who are musicians, people who are podcasters, obviously radio hosts, and even educators. So why not just try to spread some shine on them. And then just going back, I've obviously known Max I've known Max for almost 20 years, and I got into radio when I was really young. My uncle, talk about DC Radio, was like a legend in the DC radio scene. Melvin Lindsay, co-creator of the Quiet Storm. So I grew up basically wanting to be like him. It just so happened that my path went more technical in broadcast in front of the mic. So, and I'm happy.
Hello, my name is Matthew Whitaker. I want to give a huge shout out to Mayor Bowser, Director Gates, the City of DC, and the DC Radio team. Happy anniversary, 96.3 HD4 and DCRadio.gov. In DC, for DC. I'm going to play a song written by Harold Mayborn called That There.
Brianna Faircloth. I'm the host of Artemisy Podcast each and every Saturday and Sunday at 8 p.m. I want to give a huge shout out to Mayor Bowser, Director Gates, the entire DC Radio family, Max Myrick, and all of DC. Happy anniversary, DC Radio! 3 years and counting on 96.3 HD4 and online at dcradio.gov. We're in DC for DC.
I am Dr. Vikki Johnson, host of the Soul Wealth Radio Show, weekdays at 10 a.m. Want to give a big shout out to Mayor Bowser, Director Gates, the DC Radio team, and say happy 3rd anniversary DC Radio, 96.3 HD4 and dcradio.gov. In DC for DC. Peace.
Hey, this is Kenya McGuire-Johnson, co-host of Making Money in the Music Business Podcast. And I just want to give a major shout out to Mayor Bowser, Director Gates, entire city of Washington, D.C., and the entire team of DC Radio. Happy anniversary to you, DC Radio, 96.3 HD4 and dcradio.gov.
Hi, this is Dr. William E. Smith, co-host of Making Money in the Music Business Podcast, broadcasting weekly at 4 p.m. I want to give a big shout out to Mayor Bowser, Director Gates, the City of DC, and the entire DC Radio team. Happy anniversary, DC Radio, 96.3 HD4 and dcradio.gov. In DC, for DC.
What's up, y'all? It's Deborah Bond here. Gotta give a big shout out to Mayor Bowser, Director Gates, the City of DC, and the entire DC Radio team. Always looking out for us artists in the city, showing us love, giving us a platform to display what we do. We love you guys so much. Happy anniversary, DC Radio, 96.3 HD4 and dcradio.gov. Much, much love to you guys, always being in DC, for DC, all about DC.
I'm DJ Oxygen, host of DJ Oxygen's Mix, Saturday nights, 10 p.m. I want to give a big shout out to Mayor Bowser, Director Gates, the City of DC, and the entire DC Radio team. Happy anniversary, DC Radio, 96.3 HD4 and dcradio.gov. In DC, for DC. Peace.
What's going on, everybody? It's Anthony Chucky Caldwell, the host of Chopping It Up with Chuck. I want to give a big shout out to Mayor Bowser, Director Gates, and the City of DC and the entire DC Radio team. Happy anniversary, DC Radio, 96.3 HD4 and dcradio.gov. In DC, for DC. What's going on, y'all? There's a lot going on around us right now. COVID, everything. But when you're feeling depressed, you got to make sure you have a moment where you got to get up. When it feels the world is turning on you, and it seems there's nothing you can do. You called all your friends, and no one seems to answer. Deep inside, you feel that you are through. Make no mistake about some choices made. Do all you can until your days are done. Remember, good things come to only those who wait. So think twice about it. You want to see the rising sun, so you gotta get up out of that place you know you don't belong. Get up when everything around you seems to go all wrong. Cherish every moment that life may send your way. Take a good look in the mirror, 'cause you might be the one to say, I gotta get up. I had to take a moment and get myself together. I thought about times where there was so much stormy weather. I couldn't tell when the night turned into day. So many problems coming at me every which way. I tried to handle everything on my own, waiting for an answer pop up on my phone. Just be thankful for the air you have to breathe, because in the end, that's all you ever need. It really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter what people might say. Pressing on, nothing in your way. The day has just begun. 'Cause everything you do for an audience of one. Yeah. Just gotta take a moment. Be grateful for what you have. You're still here. Ooh, 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 ooh. Get up, get up, get up. Everybody sing with me. Get up out of that place where you know you don't belong. Get up when everything around you seems to go wrong. Cherish every moment that life brings in your way. Take a good look in the mirror, 'cause you might be the one to say, I gotta get up. Oh, oh, hey, 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 hey. Gotta get on up out of here. Ooh, hey. Peace.
What's up, DC? It's Sonya Dunn from The Sonya Dunn Show. Every weekday, Monday through Friday, 1 p.m. right here on dcradio.gov. Just want to give a shout out to Mayor Bowser, Director Gates, the entire DC radio team in the city of DC. Happy anniversary, DC Radio. Can't wait for another year, because it's all about being right here in DC for DC.
Hey, I'm Savvy Sharice, host of the District Creators Radio Show, airing Monday through Friday at 3:30 p.m. on DC Radio. I want to give a huge shout out to Mayor Bowser, Director Gates, the entire city of Washington, D.C., and the whole DC Radio team on the 3rd anniversary of DC Radio. Happy anniversary, DC Radio, 96.3 HD4 and DCRadio.gov. In DC, for DC.
Hello, I'm Sandra Madhavu-Fry, People's Counsel for the District of Columbia. I host OPC Radio Connect, weekdays at 7 a.m. I want to thank Mayor Bowser, Director Gates, and the entire DC Radio team for the opportunity to tell how OPC serves utility consumers. Thanks for listening, and happy anniversary, DC Radio, 96.3 HD4, and DCRadio.gov. In DC, for DC.
Hi guys, this is Dierus and Demo, co-host of Co-Play Media. You can catch us on Saturday mornings at 9 a.m.
I want to give a big shout out to Mayor Bowser, Director Gates,
the City of DC, and the entire DC Radio team. Happy anniversary, DC Radio, 96.3 HD4 and DCRadio.gov. In DC,
for DC.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's been 3 years. Happy 3-year anniversary to DC Radio. This is Kelsey Nicole Nelson, co-host of Inside the MFL. Next to the boss man, Dr. Richard Miles Sr. Miles, 3 years.
3 years. I want to say congratulations to DC Radio. Also, hey, fantastic 3 years, and look forward to years and years to come afterward.
Yeah, we look forward to so many more.
Absolutely.
Dr. Angie Gates, Max, all of the fabulous people at the DC Office of Cable Television, Film, Movies, and Entertainment. I said in one breath. Thank you so much for having us a part, and thank you to all the loyal listeners.
Absolutely. And don't forget our mayor, our great mayor.
Yes. Great leadership, Black Girl Magic. I love it. At the top levels, you have Black Girl Magic on the show. We love seeing it spread. But again, thank you for supporting the Minor Football League. I mean, as always, it's integrity, commitment, and what?
And all that we do.
And excellence in all that we do.
Absolutely. And we definitely want to thank the mayor. Mayor Bowser doing a great job. You know, keep up the good work, y'all. Let's go another perhaps 30 or 40 years. All right?
Sounds great. 3 more times forever.
we're so excited to have been a part. Thanks again so much for having us and supporting the Minor Football League. Bye, guys.
Bye.
This is our 3rd anniversary. You can't believe it's our 3rd anniversary.
3 years.
3 years. Kyle is leaving us, has left us, is going on over to Vice. But we couldn't leave him out. So Jessica, what do you want to say to the audience on our 3rd anniversary?
I want to say thank you for everybody that's been on this journey with us. And I hope that you stay tuned because we got even better stuff coming along. I mean, really this year alone, I mean, it's been the perfect atmosphere for some creative content.
That is very true. Very true.
Jane, what about you for the 3rd anniversary? What do you want to say?
Yeah, thank you all for listening, getting those streams up. And thank you to the host for producing and creating such amazing shows for us to work on.
And what about you, Kyle? Now that you're on your new journey?
I mean, this not to beat a dead horse, but everyone is saying like the same thing. Like the people who do these shows, again, even though DC and a lot of people are so small, it's such a wide array of characters who make up these shows. And I like tuning into the shows I don't produce because I'm like, oh, well, I didn't know that was happening. Or I didn't know, so it's always cool to listen and just kind of just hear what's going on outside the bubble of like the stuff that I do. Because again, we have such a wide array of programming. So I miss it.
I just want to say on this 3rd anniversary that it's an honor to work with all 3 of you. And looking forward to some even greater things. And let's get on with the show.
Okay. Right back at you, Max.
Yeah, right.
Happy 3rd anniversary.
Oh, 3.
This has been a DC Radio 3rd Anniversary Virtual Celebration. For more information about DC Radio, visit dcradio.gov. Download our DC Radio app for iPhone and Android. Like us at DC Radio on Facebook. Follow us at DC Radio HD on Instagram. And listen to your favorite programs on demand at SoundCloud, Spotify, iHeart, Google, Apple, TuneIn.com, and Alexa. DC Radio and dcradio.gov. In DC, for DC.
I'm proud for everything and the support that's been provided by Muriel Bowser. And, I always say she's allowing us to do what we do in the 202. What I love the most is we're creating a legacy here at DC Radio.